A company's relationship with the human brain begins long before employment, at the very first interview. In that moment, decisions are shaped by what we can observe: appearance, body language, and carefully constructed responses. These signals help determine whether a candidate appears to be the right fit for an organization. But there is a fundamental limitation. Candidates can rehearse. They can refine their answers. And increasingly, with the assistance of artificial intelligence, they can present highly convincing, but not necessarily authentic versions of themselves. In short, the interview process can be deceived. What cannot be deceived, however, is the brain itself. Imagine if we could move beyond outward responses and gain insight into what a person is genuinely thinking, not what they say, but how they cognitively respond. Today, that is becoming possible. Through advances in neuroscience, we are now able to bridge the gap between observable behavior and underlying thought activity. The human brain is composed of billions of neurons, continuously generating subtle electrical signals. Using EEG technology, these signals can be measured through non-invasive sensors positioned across the scalp, aligned to known functional regions of the brain. These measurements provide objective insight into cognitive function, revealing patterns linked to decision-making, problem-solving, emotional intelligence, attention fatigue, and adaptive thinking. In practical terms, this allows us to build a cognitive profile of an individual, and importantly, the same principles can be applied to roles. By analyzing job requirements, we can define the cognitive profile that a role demands, and then compare this with the measured profile of a candidate or employee. At Competitive Edge Technology, we have developed baseline cognitive profiles for more than 1,500 roles across the Australian workforce. Each profile is grounded in real-world data from current job descriptions. The purpose of the baseline cognitive profile validation study is to test a critical hypothesis: that the measured brain activity of individuals performing a role will consistently fall within the defined cognitive profile for that role. If validated, this establishes a powerful insight that future candidates suited to these roles will exhibit similar cognitive patterns. This is the foundation of a new approach to workforce alignment, and that is what the baseline cognitive profile validation study is all about. I will pass over now to my colleague to explain how the validation study is made possible by using the consulting advice from Competitive Edge Technology and their custom-built software they share with clients.